Hey, how you doing? It's James here with another video for you in how to use distance persuasion. Start putting the principles of distance persuasion to work for you. Now, where am I? I've actually brought you into my kitchen. And behind me, you can probably see that's the art wall, my kids' art wall, with pictures, various pictures of spiders and whales and people. And sometimes I can't tell which one is which. But there you go, that's where they display all their lovely artwork. And the reason I brought you in here, other than to demonstrate what I'm going to be talking about today, is I want to show you one of the nice payoff benefits of learning how to get good at distance persuasion. Because I've got to let you into a secret. I'm an awful salesperson face to face. You know, if I could only sell face to face or over the phone, there would be no way that I would have made any money in my life or be able to support my family or live the lifestyle we live, because I'm awful at it. Now, the great things about being able to persuade people through video, audio, and through the written word is there's a nice little payoff to that I want to kind of let you into. It's pretty early here in the UK. I've just dropped the kids off at school, and I want to show you my journey to the office, my commute, if you like, and hopefully demonstrate to you one of the payoffs of being able to persuade people at a distance. So usually in the morning, once I've dropped the kids off, I'll come downstairs and come to my water filter, because Louise tells me that I don't drink enough water. This is a beast. This is our PyMag Maxi. I'm not trying to sell this product to you or anything like that, but this is an awesome water filter. And what I'll do is, it's weird, because it actually filters out the hormones from water, would you believe? That little special white thing there, and then it goes through all this rock, mixes with all these rocks, there's a magnet in there, and it does all sorts of wonderful things to the water. That means that it actually tastes good. I actually want to drink it. So we're very pleased with that. And I recommend that you get one. But I'm not here, don't worry, I'm not here to sell water filters to you. I want to show you my journey to the office. Oh, look at this. Another bit of nice artwork from my children there. Red footprints. So here's my journey to the office, folks. Come with me. It's a tiring commute, and you know, it really does start to get to me sometimes. But here I are out on my decking. This is great now that it is heading towards summer. You wouldn't think it here in the UK. It's been raining recently, so it's pretty chilly actually, and quite damp at the moment. But anyway, so my commute begins, and it's a very long and arduous commute where I go outside, and I probably take all of about 10 seconds to get to my office. And here we are in the office. Let me just turn the camera around again here. Here we are in my office, and at the moment I'm just uploaded a video to YouTube here. So here, this is it. This is my office. This is where I filmed the video the other day. You can see here, it's my shelves and stuff. This camera doesn't seem to go very wide, but there we go. Here's my beloved laptop. I love this. This is my Hewlett-Packard laptop. Everyone, all my friends are like, you've got to get a Mac. But you know what? I love this laptop. It's like it's been tattooed. And I have a deep affection for it. There's my Snowball microphone. And oh, I love this. I've got to show you this. That's my eldest son there. Back when he had really, really long hair. But this is cool. This is my digital photo frame. Because obviously with my long commute, I'm away from the kids for a long time, and I'm miles away. That's me, look. That's me with Charlotte, my daughter. This is cool. It's a digital photo frame, but also it's got the dock for an iPod or an iPhone. So if I want to watch some videos from my favorite internet marketers or whatever, I can just plug it in there and watch it like a TV. It's really cool. So I like that. And there's my love, my iPhone. And oh look, there we go, it's 10:38 in the UK in the morning, and I said it was early. But so here we go, this is it in the office. Let me just turn the camera around so I can talk to you for a moment. Now, what have I really done here? Okay, yeah, I'm just showing you a load of goofy stuff in my house and taking you behind the scenes, and you know, giving you a terrible close-up view of me in my slacks here, which is awful. Now, if you remember in the document, I refer to these principles as the unspoken influences. It's because it's kind of weird to talk about them. But I feel that it's my duty in giving you these tips to actually talk about them very overtly. Now, here's the thing. If you can take people behind the scenes in your life, okay, if you can actually like in the previous video, I'm there and I'm dressed as I would be if I was going to spend time with my clients or my corporate clients, and suddenly I've kind of interrupted that with this very gonzo, badly shot video. Okay, but there's a purpose to this, and it's because hopefully you already feel a greater sense of that you know me, that you've had a little behind the scenes look into my life. If you will do the same, you can either take it metaphorically and apply it to your business, or you can do it literally. If you can do the same, what it will do is it will increase that sort of sense of belonging, that togetherness, that bonding, okay? So I recommend that you try this technique straight away, that you think about a way that you can give people that kind of behind the scenes, warts and all, look at your life. And believe me, this is warts and all. Look at the way I'm dressed, good Lord. Did green and blue even go? I'm not even sure. But never mind, and I look bloody awful. So when you compare this to, you know, the other video, this is much messier and everything, and yet hopefully it is. And again, it's kind of weird because I'm vocalizing about what I wouldn't normally say that I was doing, but hopefully this has had the effect to you. Probably, you know, you got a better sense of me now, and I'm being genuine, you know, showing you, you know, the water filter we use, and, you know, behind the scenes in my office and stuff. So, you know, hopefully you can use this technique and you can figure out a way that you can use this. Okay, now remember, these techniques can be used both tactically and strategically. Okay, so for example, a tactical use of belonging, well, actually, let's take another one that we'll be talking about in the next video. A tactical use of emulation, for example. Okay, now you see this a lot with like the business opportunity market, where you have a photo on their webpage of them with their arm on their Ferrari, okay, or their car that they've managed to buy because they've been successful with their business opportunity. And that would be a tactical use of emulation, because your prospect goes, that's what they want, and they go, oh God, I'd love a Ferrari, I'd like to be like him, I'd like to have that kind of lifestyle. Okay, a more strategic use of emulation would be something that we used to say when I was working with big cosmetics houses, where we will look at a more longer term kind of an approach that envelops the entire marketing tactics. For example, we'll look at the usually it's a woman's spokeswoman who's actually going to represent that brand on television or in the infomercial. And what we'll look to do is we'll look to find somebody who is an epitomized version of the ideal prospect. So where the ideal prospect wants to be, and we'll get the epitome of that, okay? Also what we'll do is, if there's a kind of an attitude to the brand, if there's a sort of a kind of an identity that represents that brand, we'll look for a spokeswoman who really embodies that and who epitomizes that attitude, and we will want her to display that attitude very overtly so that our prospects can immediately bond and identify with that, and then seek to the envy and the emulation will kind of naturally come as a byproduct of that. So that's what a more strategic approach way of looking at kind of like I said, envy and emulation. So listen, I'm going to sign off for now because we've been going for 8 minutes here and the YouTube is limited to 10 minutes as usual. Join me back here in a couple of days, it may even just be tomorrow, where I'm going to give you again another demonstration of the envy emulation principle at work. Okay, so join me tomorrow, and hopefully you found this useful. If you have, please leave your comments, but don't mock the clothes. Alright, see you tomorrow.